Now it's my great privilege to introduce Gloria Allred. Questions for Gloria, so anybody, please. Yes.
Hi, Gloria.
Hi. Do we have a mic for anyone in the audience?
I probably don't need one.
Okay. Love it.
Got a good voice.
Why don't you just run for president?
Well, I know my role. My role is to be an advocate for change, for rights of women and rights of minorities, and to help to provide a voice for the voiceless and hope to the hopeless and power to the powerless, to act as a private attorney general. But I encourage all of you, because all of you are what the Women's March leaders said last weekend. You are the leaders that you have been waiting for. So give yourself a round of applause. And I thank you for that you said that. But I also want you to think of yourself seriously as potential candidates for office. Twice as many women now have said that they are going to run for office. We need more women, more minorities as leaders, as role models. So I encourage you, and if you don't want to run, help to support someone else's campaign. And do what and that's what I said last weekend at the Respect Rally right here at Park City nearby. And I said to everybody, resist, insist, persist, and elect. So let me hear it. Resist, insist, persist, elect. One more time. Resist, insist, persist, elect. And give yourself a round of applause. Let's have another question, and then I want to introduce somebody. Yes.
Yes. Oh, go ahead. You first. The United States is the only developed country in the world, besides only one other country, New Guinea, that doesn't have mandatory parental leave. Is this in any way on your agenda? Is there any way to fight this?
Is there any way to fight not having mandatory parental leave? Well, we have the Family Medical Leave Act, but we don't have guarantees of paid leave, parental leave, and that's what's really important. So, I always say, no, women have never, ever been given any rights, including the right to vote. We have always had to fight to win them. It took us 72 years to win the right to vote, from the first Women's Rights Convention in 1848 to 1920, when we won the right to vote after women were lobbying and picketing and protesting. And in England, they were fasting and they were being forcibly fed. And one woman threw herself in front of the king's horse and was killed to show that women do not have the right to vote. We have to win the right to vote. We finally won it. And then now it's been 95 years since we have been fighting for the passage of the Equal Rights Amendment to the United States Constitution, and we have not won that yet. So it really takes all of us, and that's why we have to stand up for change in order to win our rights, because that's the only way. If we fight for them, if we insist and we resist and we persist and we elect, that's how we win our rights. So do we have another question here? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me just introduce one other person before the next question. You saw her briefly in the film. She is a resident of Utah. I am proud of her courage, because she is one of the women who is brave enough to tell what she says is the truth about her life, and that President Trump, when he was not president, engaged in sexually inappropriate conduct with her, and she spoke out. And I'm so proud to introduce her. Come on out. Temple Taggart.
am so proud of Gloria and the work that she's done, not only for women, but just for equal rights in general. Sorry, I didn't mean to be emotional, but just sitting back there watching, I just was fighting back tears, and I just want to thank her for all that she's done and for all that she's been an example to me.
Thank you. It took a lot of courage for that.